how can you add rounded image? Oh yeah, sure. It's quite simple. You apply styling to the image itself. So, or maybe an easier way to do it is, I'm not sure in what context you're asking, but let's go to the blog page. Maybe you want to by default make this rounded for all the blog images. So I am going to go to this section called, I think it's borders. Yep. And it's something called border radius. Kind of makes sense. We're doing something around the borders. I'm going to add 8px and see what happens. Okay, slightly. Yeah. If I make it 100%, and if it's a square image, it'll become round. But this is not a square image, perfectly square image. Therefore, it's an ellipse right now. But let's just say I want to give it slight curves on the edge. That's it. This does the trick. 32 seems a bit much. Let's make it 16. Looks nice. So yeah, this is how you make rounded images, but I'll tell you an easier way. Suppose you want to add, circular image somewhere. Just, suppose this is the image. Oh, this is the, okay, I don't know what that image is. Actually, I did this for my girlfriend's profile picture. So I took the picture, I cropped some of it out, and then I rounded it. And the way to round it was, actually, let's take a random image and show it to you from scratch. Let's take Doggo. Doggo when he was as big as a rat. So let me create a square frame, 600 by 600. I'll paste this inside the frame, resize it slightly. Okay, now it's a square frame. That means when I apply border radius of 100%, in this case I can't put 100%, so I'm just going to put a high enough value. It becomes a perfect circle. Because technically if you take a square and start curving the edges, if you keep curving it, it becomes a circle. So you have a circle, you export it, you have a rounded image. That's the easy way to do it in Figma. But suppose you wanted to do this here. Suppose you had a square image. You would basically make the border radius 100%, and it would become a square. Since this image is, sorry, a circle. Since this image is not a square, it's an ellipse. And if I publish this, it's gonna get applied to all the blog pages. So you can see the curve here, done.